We're back. This is another video of Honk's Transgender Hate Mail, Sexual Hate Mail, Atheist Hate Mail. Basically, me reacting to what's quick apps on YouTube and DeviantArt. That response calls I'm in against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and click off the video. And go watch something else. Don't lie, say hate streets my videos because there is no hate streets in my videos. It's future hate. That's the story. Just because you want people getting things wrong in these comment sections and me trying to change them out with Bo versus basic biology, and then getting to talk about that. Let's look at some not safe for work fan art. Right here. Cartoon fan art here. Yep. Peg from Goof Troop. Sometimes with dudes she's supposed to be with, sometimes with dudes she's not supposed to be with. Sometimes with dudes that make no sense at all, though, of course, yeah, we can understand. George Jetson, for some reason. There's a Peg from Goofy Movies with George Jetson. While that makes no sense. They're two different universes. I would have no problem taking his place. Roxanne, Goofy Movie hanging out too. Look at all kinds of good shit. Very nice, very nice. My goodness. Yeah, that those white pants Peg wears, the big sweater she wears too, just show off so much. It's wonderful. Yeah. So good. So wonderful. So many beautiful cartoon ladies of all ages hanging out. I just saw, what was it? A bachelor, or I think it was bachelor or bachelorette thing, where you have basically grandmas, beautiful, sexy grandmas, looking like they could be in the Miss America pageants, just hanging out. They're like, yeah, we're in here, we're doing all this cool stuff. I'm just like, at first I was like, I want to go. I'm gonna skip, but then it's like, yeah, I'm 60 something years old. I'm like, what? You look 30. Oh my gosh. So yeah, some fun stuff. Yeah, lots of fun stuff going on all over the place. Let's continue on with these people getting these wrong. The comment section, let me try to shape that with my wishes of basic biology. Go. And overlap. There'll be some overlap for this board that you talk about. So I say, wow, when a single player game doesn't work because an online outage, there's a problem. And then someone says, text me on Telegram. It's someone called text me on Telegram at ReviewTech1. So congratulations, you are among our shortlisted winners. Claim your PC. No exclamations, no apostrophes, no nothing. And I say, wow, that sounds great. Why are there no videos on your channel, Rich? Because that's the issue. The scammers. Rich Review Tech USA has been around for years. He has bunches of videos, years worth of videos going way back. And basically, he will, he talks about tech, but also gaming stuff, all kinds of different things. He'll talk about it. And it's like, yeah, when you go to these sites that goes to these channels that are like, I'm totally this person, this famous person. My name's different, but I totally am the same person. Contact me on this other site for a prize. It's like, nope, probably not the real one. You have no videos on there. Probably not the one. Then you see the real Rich from UTech USA's thumbnail and how his name's highlighted by a oval background behind it and a check mark. Make sure to subscribe to my live stream channel. Shows off the URL of that live stream channel. So yeah, that's the real Rich from UTech USA. YouTube scammer. Do any more? Yeah, that's it. All right, time to go to the Seagate backup drive. Get some classic hate mail now. We went through our latest hate mail, so now it's going to go to the classic hate mail again. It's going to be epic as heck because it shows off how my transgender ministry began and how all this stuff went. .png. There we go. Until we find the hate mail. Hi, Candace Flynn, looking all kinds of cute. Fairly Operates, looking all kinds of cute. There we go. Cover Man, hanging out. Amazing.org. My friend is transgender hero. Come on, okay, go. Let's go. Okay, first of all, down, X out of that one, and bring up this one. You got time. Go away. Yeah, come on. Maximum size, so you do it. Yeah, this is a long time ago. but still learning how to say things. But yeah, I'll translate for you. Let's see. Major.org, my friend is transgender hero comments part. No, he'll call me PG. I say mental gender or identity is based always on stereotypes and feelings. Mental gender with stereotype feelings. The difference between men and women is physical because that's true. Say, well, people's brains are different. Yeah, but they're still brains though. Doesn't work. Someone says, "Yo, Cox," and the way their brains are structured, that's what I'm saying. The way their brains are structured through lies, as shown through brain scans that we are very hesitant to show off when we say we're trans, because sometimes a person who says they're trans brain scan will show that their bodies don't match. All the times they'll show it that they do match. So it's not about brains. It's an excuse they use. Showed us through the brain scans. Scans done on the brains of trans people show that the structure more closely resembles the gender that they identify with through lies. Sometimes, not all the time. This is what causes dysphoria. No, it's not. What causes dysphoria is fear. Fear is the fear of what people may think of you because of the way you look and sound. That's what dysphoria is. And basically, they try to hide, lie. They say, "Oh, people like men more, right?" Don't say the females. People like women more, right? With the males. So these guys are stilettos. Oh, no, it's not good. This is what causes dysphoria. No, it's not. Stereotypes have no correlation with people being transgender other than all the fact that they follow the stereotypes. Ignore that. No. I say, that's why many have said, but right before confirming the opposite. Male and female brains are different. They only control things like dexterity and multitasking potential. Sometimes. There was tests done where there was a group of males and a group of females and did different things. Some of the females scored similar to each of the males. So that means some of the females, some of the females most likely scored similarly to the males. Some of the males most likely scored similarly to the females. So it doesn't work. Let's go. It does not control what you wear or how long you cut your hair. What does it? Continue on. Hello. Why can't I skip? Can do it this way. Let's go. Oh yeah, this one. Amaze.org stereotypes. Yeah, back then, a long time ago, I was checking out amaze.org. Nice. I said, gender stereotypes stuck. I am so glad to be here because people can go beyond them now. I got 355 likes for that. So it says, Hero Comics agree. I like that one. Gender stereotypes exist because that's how people naturally act, through lies. Says one. I say, that exists because people believe that they are true when they are not. There are some people who like doing that stuff, but there are some people who don't. Got 8 likes for that. So it says, actually, the gender roles are justified through lies. Men and women are very different in the realm of hormones, in ways, but who cares? The hormones that dictate evolution of women are more chaotic due to the fact that they don't have anything but a raw will to suppress the hormones, causing them to be more emotional through lies. Ignore that men can be emotional too. Men, on the other hand, have testosterone to help neutralize the emotional hormones. The testosterone can read more. I'm like, yeah, emotional. Testosterone is an emotional hormone. It doesn't work. So bad. Let's say, actually, it depends on the man or woman. There are women who can keep their emotions in check and men who can't. It's all about how they were raised. So it says, now think about what you said and think about what the vast majority is like. Yeah, exactly. I said, the vast majority do not like to be judged by stereotypes. Gotta do it this way. Gotta click out and go in. My goodness. That's a waste of time. No, it's not. No, the vast majority don't like to judge stereotypes. You have to go person to person. You do. Each person can choose to do what they want to do. You have to go person to person. Going by stereotypes is a bad idea because people are different from each other. Every person is different from every other person, so it doesn't work. You realize it's a waste of time. You realize nature is more powerful than nurture, according to Liza told. And so it says here, sorry about not coming here early, but I was busy. To counter your statement, I'll say this. The vast majority accept their gender roles due to the fact that the vast majority can naturally follow it through lies. Those who don't, however, are mentally and even sometimes biologically different to the majority of the respective genders when it comes to behaviors, through lies. You don't have to follow the gender roles, but they are expected due to the fact that there are natural behaviors through lies, built and designed by nature since our ancestors through lies. Nope, definitely not. The vast majority accept their gender roles because of lies they were told, especially men, since they don't complain much, as long as they're successful in important tasks in most cases. Women, on the other hand, are a bit more demanding, and the men in most cases, or to lies I was told, stereotypically. Someone says, you're not being clear with that statement. What does it mean? Someone says, it's a waste of time not to make common sense generalization stereotypes to just please the minority. You should. Common sense. Common sense. Generalizations, stereotypes. Let's go here. Furthermore, it does not matter how you were raised, it totally matters how you were raised. Being raised differently won't affect you that much unless the caretaker is really strict or unforgiving, according to bullcrap I was told. Your genes or natural behavior, experience in the real world, what's this? Experience in the real world. That's how you were raised. The factors that will heavily designate your construction to maturity. You have an naturally straight boy who's raised to think they were gay, but by the time they reach the age of 13 or 14, his hormones, including testosterone, will actually tell them it's not that. You're not gay. You like chicks, and you don't like dressing up as one. Okay, that's a different thing too. That's transgender. Different stuff. You got it all wrong. But be a man, act like how you're supposed to act. Similar things that happen to someone who's naturally gay. There's no one naturally gay. Does you can't change them even if you raise them, according to lies I was told. That's what it says. I'm sorry you did not put together. I put that together very well. Could you please show your statement more clarity? I say, well, what counts as gay for someone to reach a sexual maturity? What are you implying? You to someone else. Oh wait, I understand. You're born gay. You don't become gay. No, you become gay. If you're born gay, you have no reach maturity. You're still gay for you were born gay through lies. You said that someone who's naturally gay won't change, I say. How you know they are gay? I got I like for that. As soon as they start showing signs of sexual attraction to the same sex, these signs are more apparent in puberty. Sexual desires are incredibly chaotic at the point in your life, and at the point it can be easy to detect if someone is gay or not. Stereotypes. Desire is strong, but you can still choose how to act. Yeah, but it's strong sexual desire in teens. No, yep. Watch this. They can barely control it, so they can control it. Remember when people were terrified of AIDS back in the 1970s, 90s? Teens are still effing, they knew there was a high chance of them getting AIDS. So I said, so if someone is born gay, is that saying they conform to sexual roles that were given to them at birth? You'll change and adapt to everything. Let people choose what they want to be and develop like every other person on the planet. Nobody's telling you what to be, or little people telling you what to be. They aren't going to change every other person on the planet to fix your needs or wanting everything to be gender neutral. Through lies. Would a woman want to wear boxers their whole life? Well, not, but they can. I mean, they should and change old women's underwear because of those people. What definition I know, but think about it. How weird that is. Well, say my friends or someone else. I say, I don't want people to be gender neutral. It's like, well, they go beyond the silly old stereotypes some people expect them to act like. Got you like that. Go. All right. Then, like, your gosh, there have always been people who went against this. And I say, true, but nowadays it's less taboo. Your gosh, yeah, the reverse being shamed. How dare you actually like to conform to you like to conform to gender stereotypes? I thumbs up. I say, true, but the anger is usually because the people were forced to conform and now they hate on anyone who does. So we are our own monsters. I'm like, true, thankfully we can choose not to be. Only two genders, or sexes, actually. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.